Work there by Weiss. Camacho saying it was low. Oh, that was right on the belt. Plus Camacho's belt is over his belly button. It's halfway up his chest. They got to lower his trunks down. You can't be warning a guy for a low blow when the guy's wearing his belt line up near his chest.
The referee needs to do a better job, no doubt about it. The fighters depend on the referees to make sure that the rules are followed. They are the person that makes sure there's a balance in that ring. The person that makes sure things are done properly.
Well, Weiss is taking the aggressive approach. He's going to take the chance of getting countered because that's the only way. If this fight stays on the outside in a boxing match, he's going to look silly. He's got to take the chance.
Well, the old timers would say if it wasn't for Weiss, there'd be no fight because neither man would be coming forward.
Swelling under the right eye of Weiss. Weiss has landed the more telling blows here in round number 4, his best round of the fight.
If you can turn to the chart on the bottom of page 6.
Hey, baby.
Huh?
It's your appetite. We need Arby's new Market Fresh Turkey Ranch and Bacon.
Oh, yeah.
Bread this soft.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And those toppings, oh my.
oh yeah.
Arby's new Market Fresh Turkey Ranch and Bacon.
Boy, I wish I worked in the LA office.
Give in to your grown-up tastes.
Omar Weiss attacking the body of Camacho. Those punches are on the belt line, Teddy, but look how high his belt line is.
The first right hand was clean to the body. The left hook followed after the right hand was on the belt line. Neither punch was the wrong place. Neither punch was low.
The belt line is good. Look where Camacho's trunks are. I mean, he's got the protective cup. Look at Weiss. He's running across the ring. Hey, the bell rang. The bell rang. The referee's not allowed to step in there, right?
The bell did ring. Weiss was doing nothing illegal. He was being aggressive.
The bell rang and he sprinted across and the referee stopped him from throwing a punch.
Poor job by this referee. Let's get the right reps in these fights. Let's make sure we have a lot of reps out there. Let's make sure commission. And this is not a good commission. They showed that yesterday at the weigh-in. Let's make sure the commission put the best referees in to the fights. That referee was supposed to make sure that the seconds got out at the 10-second warning. Make sure that the fighters are ready to go at the bell.
Right. When that bell rings, that's the start of the round.
That's
It's the
job.
referee's job to get him out of the ring with 10 seconds to go before the bell rings.
And it's Weiss's job to be ready to fight. He was ready to do his job. The way Weiss looks at this fight, the way he drew it up for himself, is he knows he doesn't match the speed of Camacho, but he knows in deep waters he can depend on himself. He wants to get Camacho into deep waters. He is not sure Camacho is reliable in deep waters.
Well, Omar Weiss may be from Argentina, but it is clear who the fans here in Phoenix want to see win. It's Omar Weiss. The majority of the fans here seem to have no use for the Camacho clan.
Weiss has been the most important quality Weiss has going for him. We always talk about physical advantages, speed, power, footwork, elusiveness. We don't talk about intangibles quite enough sometimes. And that is the quality Weiss has going for him. He has been in tough fights before. Camacho has only been in one, and he didn't do well.
No, another right hand by Weiss scores. Camacho quit in his last fight.
In other words, we measure sometimes guys by physical talent, physical abilities too much. We forget about character. We forget about those things, about how a person conducts himself when he has to. Come on, come on.
Well, we'll see how he handles adversity. The first 2.5 rounds were easy for Camacho Jr. Weiss took the action to him in round number 4. Weiss has taken the action to him in round 5.
If you want to be good physically, you have to work at it. You want a good jab, you work at it. You want a good win, you do road work. You want muscles, you do weights. If you want to have a strong temperament, a strong resolve, like Weiss does, you have to be in tough fights. Weiss has been in tough fights. Let's see what happens to Camacho.
Weiss turning his back there. That's a mistake by Weiss. You don't turn your back.
No, he heard the 10-second warning, and he made a mistake.
Still a good round for Omar Weiss as he took the action of Hector Camacho Jr. Tomorrow night in the same building, James Lights Out Tony takes center stage on ESPN2's Friday Night Fights, presented by Miller High Life. James Lights Out Tony, former world champion, a fit 195 pounds today at the weigh-in. Tony wants another big fight. He'll take on Sione Asapelli from Tonga. That's 9 p.m. Eastern, cruiserweight. Friday Night Fights presented by Miller High Life. Well, Teddy, let's listen to the beginning of round 5. Listen for the bell. There's the bell. There goes Omar Weiss. The corner wasn't out. Weiss was ready to throw punches. Camacho's corner was starting to defend him.
If we had a national commission, they would rate this referee. And you know what they would say? They would say, you got to sit on the sidelines now for a couple of fights. Earn your way back to doing big fights. Because the ref did not do his job there. He did not clear out that corner. He was not set for the action. But Weiss was.
I mean, Camacho's corner people, they were playing defense there. Well, a frantic 5th round in which Omar Weiss just went after Camacho. He landed right hands. No knockdowns or anything, but Weiss is the aggressor. He's taking the action to Camacho, seeing how he handles the adversity.
There's still danger there, though. Whoever can be the aggressor can control this fight. This referee doesn't seem to be on the side of the man from Argentina.
Now Camacho has pulled the trunks and the protective cup up high. He's already warned Weiss once before for a low blow, even though both of them were on the belt line, which is good.
As I said before, whoever can find a way to be aggressive can control this fight, but Weiss still has to find a way without leaving himself open. You can hear the
crowd doesn't like the referee either.
You can hear the reaction of the crowd, what they think of what's going on in that ring, especially in regard to the way the referee is conducting himself.
Omar Weiss has won the fans in Phoenix over against Hector Camacho Jr.
Even though Weiss is being aggressive, trying to control this fight, trying to break down Camacho mentally, there is still danger there. He must not reach in. He reached in with a right hand before. If he does that, he can leave himself wide open to a counterpunch by the bigger, stronger Camacho. If you leave yourself wide open and you don't see the punch coming, you can have a bad problem. You can be affected by those kind of punches.
There's a punch to the hip thrown by Camacho.
Weiss needs to use that jab like that to get close. Back up Camacho with the jab. Take those counter-punching lanes and opportunities away from Camacho. And then, when you get closer, let your hands go. Don't reach.
Right hand scores by Omar Weiss.
Jab used to set that up. Weiss was able to close the gap, close the distance.
Weiss shoots a right to the body. Camacho counters with a left. Fairly even fight through 6 rounds between Hector Camacho Jr. and Omar Weiss. Remember, scheduled for 10.
Talk me in.
First up, surveillance cams. Laser grid next. Now, the tough one. The floor is heat sensitive.
This is too easy.
Oh, one more thing. Attack dogs.
When your body heat rises, New Degree Gel kicks in the clutch.
Saturday, there's exclusive coverage of the NCAA Women's College Basketball Tournament. It continues with 3 regional semifinals. In the Midwest region, number 11 BYU. They're looking for a huge upset against number 2 Tennessee at 7 Eastern. Stay tuned for 2 West Regional semifinals. Number 3, Colorado takes on number 2, Stanford at 9 Eastern. 11:30 Eastern, number 4, Texas Tech against number 1, Oklahoma. ESPN, your exclusive home for the NCAA Women's Basketball Championship. For more, log on to ESPN.com. Hector Camacho Jr., Omar Weiss underway. Round number 7, scheduled for 10. Camacho controlled the action early in the fight, boxing, keeping it to the outside. Omar Weiss has decided to pick up the aggression and press the fight a little bit more. Camacho with a nice counter there. And now security has taken Hector Sr. away. He's been going right up by the ropes on the catwalk. And someone has finally stepped in and said, hey, you can't be yelling instructions. There's one corner. Buy a ticket and sit in the stands and yell.
And